Imagine this with me for a second. Just walk with me into a version of the near future. Not this season, not right now, but soon. Picture Luka Doncic at the helm, orchestrating the offense like a maestro, doing what he always does, getting buckets, dishing out dimes, controlling tempo. Next to him, DeAndre Ayton finally unlocked, finally tapped into his full potential, rolling hard to the rim, anchoring the defense, living up to everything he showed glimpses of back in Phoenix and Portland. But here's the twist. Around those two, you've got a trio of long, athletic, switchable wings who can guard multiple positions, run the floor, hit open shots, and bring that chaos energy every team dreams of. I'm talking about players like Adetokunbo Ayo Jr., Arthur Kaluma, and Darius Bazley. Now, before you say anything, yeah, I get it. These guys aren't there yet. But this is why I said the near future. Because the vision isn't about what they are now. It's about what they're becoming. Ayo, Kaluma, and Bazley are raw, no doubt. But what ties them together is their size, athleticism, and versatility. All three are in that 6'8" to 6'9" range, all with 7-foot wingspans or more. All of them have shown flashes on both ends. They're not finished products, not even close. But if they can round out their games, if they can just develop respectable three-point shots and tighten up their decision-making, you've suddenly got a dangerous modern NBA lineup that can give teams fits on both ends of the court. Let's break this down. Luka is going to be your offensive engine. As long as you got him on your roster, you're guaranteed elite shot creation, elite playmaking, and elite basketball IQ. This is a guy who, on any given night, can drop 30 points and create another 30 or 40 through assists and gravity. He makes everybody better around him. Now, pairing him with a big like Ayton, who was already top 4 in pick and roll efficiency last season without a real point guard feeding him, changes the entire equation. Imagine that same pick and roll action, but now it's Luka initiating it. That two-man game could be absolutely lethal. Ayton doesn't need to do anything flashy. Just set solid screens, roll hard, catch lobs, finish strong, and maybe sprinkle in that soft mid-range touch he's always had. But here's the thing. The modern NBA isn't just about two-man games anymore. You need wings, and not just any wings. You need those 6'8", 6'9" guys who can defend multiple positions, switch seamlessly on pick and rolls, crash the glass, run the floor, and space the court just enough to keep defenses honest. That's the formula we've seen time and time again in recent championship rosters. And that's exactly what this vision is building toward. Let's talk about Ayo for a second. This guy was projected as high as the 15th pick on some draft. Boards! The only reasons he slipped were age and injuries, not talent, not ability. He was seen as a clear first-round talent, someone with elite tools and high-level upside. When healthy, he's a slasher with real pop, someone who can finish above the rim, cut off the ball, and be a lob threat in transition. But it doesn't. Stop there. Defensively, he's a guy who already looks the part of an NBA-caliber defender, the kind of player who, in theory, can guard 1 through 5. We didn't get to see him in Summer League, unfortunately, but the tools are there. He's the kind of prospect you bet on, because if he puts it together, you've got a monster on your hands. Then there's Arthur Kaluma, 6'8", 225 crazy frame. You watch him on the court and he just looks like an NBA player. Physically, he already belongs, and he's starting to put it together. Shot 50% from 3 during Summer League. Now, small sample size, sure, but that matters if he can consistently knock down outside shots, even just at a league average. Rate, it unlocks everything else in his game. Because what really pops with Kaluma is his defensive potential. He can guard guards. He can switch on the bigs and hold his own. He moves his feet. He stays in front of guys, and he's not afraid to mix it up physically. That kind of versatility is invaluable, especially when you're building around a star like Luka, who, let's be real, needs help on the defensive. And Darius Bazley, man, this dude might be the biggest wild card of the bunch. He's already bounced around a bit, but that doesn't mean he's washed. Far from it. When he's locked in, Bazley is like a Swiss Army knife on the floor. He can handle the ball, take guys off the dribble, crash the boards, and protect the rim. He had a 5-block game recently. That's no joke. Yeah, his three-point shot still needs work. He's streaky, but he's still young, still moldable. And more importantly, he wants to defend. He takes pride in it. That alone puts him ahead of a lot of players his age. So now, put it all together. Luka and Ayton as your offensive foundation, and then these three long athletic wings flying around on defense, running the break, cutting back door, contesting shots, grabbing rebounds, and hitting enough shots to make defenses think twice. That's not just a fun team. That's a dangerous team, a playoff team, maybe even more than that, depending on how things evolve. And look, I know there are still question marks. Bazley and Kaluma need to improve their shooting. AO has to stay healthy and prove he can contribute consistently. Ayton has to buy in and stay engaged. We've all seen how he can disappear at times. But again, this isn't about what they are right now. It's about the trajectory, about the potential. And that's what makes this vision so exciting. Because what have we seen work around Luka in the past? When Dallas made that run to the conference finals, it wasn't just Luka and Kyrie doing everything. It was Luka with a bunch of defenders and shooters, guys who knew their roles, guys who could switch on defense, hit open shots, and let Luka cook. That's the blueprint, and that's how you build around him. You don't need another 30-point scorer. You need guys who can get stops, rebound, and hit open looks when Luka collapses the defense. And if Ayton can give you 22, 23 points per game, something he's already been close to in his career, and Luka's giving you 30 a night plus 8 to 10 assists, that's already 60 to 70 points just between your two stars. You don't need crazy offensive output from the other three guys. What you need is competence, effort, versatility, defense. And that's exactly what this young core is shaping up to provide. The modern NBA is about positionless basketball, about wings who can switch everything, cover ground, and make life miserable for opposing scorers. That's why teams are always hunting for the next OG Anunoby, the next Mikal Bridges, the next Jaylen Brown, guys who don't need the ball all the time, but can still make plays when called upon. That's what the Lakers are clearly trying to build here, a system that supports Luka's genius while covering his defensive limitations and maximizing every possession on both ends. Now, will it be AO, Kaluma, and Bazley specifically? Maybe, maybe not. But even if it's not those exact names, it's that type of player that this team needs. That's the vision. Get guys with size, wingspan, motor, and just enough offensive punch to keep defenses honest. Develop them. Put them in the right system. Let Luka do his thing. Let Ayton be your physical force inside. And surround them with length and effort. Even if only one of those three wings becomes a real two-way contributor, just one, you're in business. You don't need all three to become stars. If one of them turns into an Andrew Wiggins type, a Jaylen Brown light, someone who can create a bit, score efficiently, defend multiple positions, you're golden. Add in the other two contributing in their own ways, and you've got something real. And this matters even more now under the new CBA. Teams are going to have to get creative. You can't just stack max contracts and fill in the gaps. You have to draft well, develop talent, find value on rookie contracts. And that's what this Lakers front office seems to be doing. Building towards something sustainable, scalable, and modern. A team that makes sense around Luka, not just on paper, but on the floor. So yeah, we'll see what happens this season. Maybe some of these guys pop sooner than expected. Maybe the pieces take a year or two to develop. But the blueprint is clear. You build around Luka with defense, athleticism, and just enough shooting. You get a big like Ayton to anchor the paint and play off Luka's gravity. And you fill the rest of the roster with hungry, switchable wings who want to prove themselves. That's how you stay relevant. That's how you win in today's NBA. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on. A major buzz is circulating in the NBA world as rumors suggest that the Los Angeles Lakers could be on the verge of securing a significant addition to their roster for the 2025 season. According to Insider Whispers, veteran center BROOK Lopez is reportedly set to sign with the Lakers, a move that promises to dramatically reinforce the team's presence in the paint. Lopez, known for his formidable size, reliable shooting, and solid defensive skills, has been a valuable asset in the league for over a decade. The possibility of him joining the Lakers has sparked excitement among fans and analysts alike, who see this as a strategic effort by the franchise to bolster their interior defense and stretch the floor with Lopez's unique ability to hit three-pointers. Despite being a traditional big man, the Lakers, who have been actively seeking ways to strengthen their roster after recent seasons filled with ups and downs, might view Lopez as the perfect piece to complement their star players. His experience and leadership could provide a much-needed boost, especially in high-pressure playoff situations where interior toughness and savvy rim protection become crucial. While no official announcement has been made, sources close to the Lakers organization have hinted that negotiations are well underway, with both parties eager to finalize the deal. If true, this move would signal a clear message that Los Angeles is committed to building a championship contending squad, ready to compete at the highest level. Brook Lopez's potential arrival in LA also raises intriguing questions about the team's playing style. Known for his ability to space the floor with his outside shooting, Lopez could open up new offensive opportunities for the Lakers' dynamic guards and forwards. Defensively, his shot-blocking prowess would add a formidable presence in the paint, helping to anchor the Lakers' defense against some of the league's most dominant big men. Critics might wonder how Lopez's fit alongside the Lakers' existing core will pan out, but given his professionalism and adaptability throughout his career, many believe he could seamlessly integrate into the squad. Moreover, Lopez's veteran status might serve as a stabilizing influence in the locker room, mentoring younger players and contributing to a cohesive team culture. As the 2025 season approaches, all eyes will be on Los Angeles to see if these rumors materialize into an official signing. Should Lopez join the Lakers, it would undoubtedly alter the balance of power within the Western Conference and spark renewed optimism among fans hungry for championship glory. For now, the basketball community waits eagerly, speculating on what this potential signing means for the Lakers' ambitions and the wider NBA landscape. Will Brook Lopez be the key reinforcements the Lakers need to reclaim their dominance? Only time will tell, but the buzz is undeniable. Los Angeles might just be making one of the most impactful moves of the upcoming season. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.